This is the March 2nd, 2026 trustee board meeting. The first business is reading and approval of this February 2nd, 2026 minutes. So let's go ahead and review those.
Okay, I'll make the motion to approve the minute.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is the update on the Beam Quiet Title and the Robertson Cemetery in the Premier Ag parking lot. The paperwork, the legal paperwork has been put together for the Robertson Cemetery and the Premier Ag parking lot. As of last Thursday, I believe, they had contacted Harold Cooper or had a message to him. Harold will need to sign that in order to finish that up. So that process should be completed, I would think within the next month, and that cemetery will be in the trustee's name. The Beam Quiet Title, they are waiting for two things. One is a survey. I spoke to Connor about that because they are waiting for Connor to get it to them. I need to talk with Dan and get it surveyed. I believe that Dan and his group are going to survey that and not charge the township to do that.
Good.
And I did send in June when I kind of started this or went and spoke with Colton again. I did send letters to the two neighbors just stating that we were seeking a quiet title to put that in the township's name. They have asked for a copy of that letter. I've not gotten it to them yet, but I will get that emailed as soon as the meeting is over. Thinking possibly that could serve as notice that we are seeking that quiet title. So we are moving ahead with those. The First German Presbyterian Cemetery sign, you guys have the quotes to replace that, $2,022.40. Do we want to discuss that now, or would we like to table that until the next meeting when Connor is available?
You want to table it?
Yeah, let's just table it.
Okay. That way you
I would
guys,
like to see, maybe we table it and then if we could get a secondary material.
okay. I will request that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alrighty. The next on the agenda is the Senate Bill 270 update. The Senate Bill 270 passed, of course, the Senate, moved on to the House. It was reviewed by the local government group. I can't recall the committee. I'm not sure what the exact name was. Anyway, it did pass the House. The amendments went back to the Senate and it did pass at the Senate. And as I've not looked at it today, I'm assuming that it either is on the governor's desk, will be soon, or maybe he has signed it. I'm assuming that is going to go through. Which means by the end of 2026, I believe the Department of Local Government Finance needs to give each township a ranking. At one point, what we were going to be judged on was in the bill. I think it was taken out unless what I'm seeing, I'm not completely familiar with that process, but unless what I was seeing was just kind of a shortened version. I'm not sure it was though. But by the end of the year, we'll know how many points. If they go by something similar to the point system that was published at one time, Brownstown Township will have fewer than 4 points. So we will remain. Some of the other townships around, I'm not sure if they will. If they have 4 points or more, they will be required to merge with a township with fewer than 4 points. That I think that township needs to border the township they merge with. So that's where that stands. There will be
Okay.
changes to township government, significant changes in the next about 3 or 4 years. I believe around the
Okay.
next 3 years. Okay.
Okay.
New business. We have received one mowing bid. I will open it now.
Okay.
It is from Dave Self with AB Mowing. Here is this insurance. Here is his bid.
Look at that truck.
He did
Right.
mention,
Unblocking.
Yes.
here, Helen, while he's doing that, you can
Yeah, look at that.
glance at that mowing bid. I believe it is the same with the exception of Derland. He said that he did increase Derland from last year, I think maybe $10, due to the fact that we have so many more stones erected and standing in Derland. There's going to be more trimming than in the past.
Okay.
Like while Chad is moving his car, let me see here.
Yes.
This is there's a January bank statement.
Okay.
All of the invoices that were paid are
Okay.
behind that, if you'd like to just glance at it. Chad, we received one mowing bid from
Okay.
Dave Self. I believe he did tell me, I spoke with him and he did said that the pricing was the same as prior years with the exception of Derland, and Derland was increased a little bit. There are so many more stones that are standing with the renovations we did. Yeah, that there's just going to be some more trimming and a little bit more work there.
When was the bid closed?
Today at 4.
Okay, we have not received.
Okay.
There were no more. Nope. So if I could I get a motion to accept
A
Dave's?
motion to accept.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
I.
Okay, motion carries. I will let Dave know that he was awarded the contract.
Okay.
And the last
Name of that, A and B.
A and B mowing. And the last piece of paperwork that you guys have is the January, February ledger. Not a whole lot of activity in January and February. Typically, I think maybe there are some moratoriums on shutting off some of the utilities.
Okay.
January, February, March are really usually kind of slow. I've been really quite surprised that we've not had more people needing assistance
Right.
with gas and electric. My gas and electric bills are significant higher with all of the
Right.
very cold.
Right. And then to the rate went up, didn't it? Like,
I don't know. I'm not
I
sure.
said that it's going down.
And then the ledger is the last piece of information that you guys have. If you have any questions on any of that,
No, I
happy
don't.
to answer.
I don't, I quickly looked at it and I do not have any.
Okay. If that is it, that's all I have for this meeting. I don't think that there is any need to have an April meeting. Potentially May to go
Okay.
over, May or June to go over the 2027 budget. I will put together what I think we'll need for 2027 and then we'll look through it before I submit it. And I will have a meeting prior to that with the lady from the Department of Local Government Finance. There is a change to the way budgeting is being done this year. I'm not exactly sure what is changing, but
Okay.
I'll meet with her and let you guys know.
So May, June timeframe.
Mhm.
If anything comes up on the sign,
Yeah, I'll send all the, if we get another quote, I'll send that out via email and we can kind of see what we want to do. I'm not sure exactly when it disappeared, the old one, but we'll see if we can get a new one up there
Okay,
sooner than later.
sounds good.
All right. Well, we are going to
Sounds good.
close this meeting.
So, you're into March, that's